Majority of people just they don't do it. You know, it's like a lot of people want it, but not a lot of people want to do it. So just by taking that one little step, you're separating yourself from the herd. Ah, man, I wish I would have. Right? That is the last thing I want to have to think in the future. Oh, dude, I wish I would have. Right? That it's. I mean, is that ever going to be a positive statement when you have to look back at, you know, your last couple of years or months or weeks, whatever, and think, oh man, I wish I could have blank. You're never saying that in the fun, reminiscing tone. It's always kind of a regretful, geez, you know. So, you know, if it's just you, don't worry. These lifts add up. You will fucking get something out of it.
External distractions, and you know, that's what's going on, and just focus on the process itself and enjoying it every single day. Chopping wood, carrying water. You know, greatness is not meant for a few chosen people. It's meant for those who persistently pursue their dreams every day and make that choice when they wake up.
I can't. But why can't you? You're Robin!
Don't you get it? Look at me. I'll just mess it up again.
So? I mess up all the time, but I still try. That's how come you're my hero, Robin. Because no matter what, you always try.
I want you to know I love you. And I also want you to know that the fact that you're still alive and still on this earth, even though it's been challenging and rough, and sometimes you get discouraged and uninspired to keep going, God has a plan. You will grow through what you go through.
You have got to change the way you think. It is the whole determining factor of where you go in life.
You should thank yourself for being validated, because you the one that got to get up every day and do this and walk this walk, talk this talk, and do what you do to be you. So thank yourself, pat yourself on the back. Not somebody else say it. I need to say it and say that I'm doing a good job. You're doing a great job, dog. Keep it up. And no matter what they say, you doing a great job, and your work is speaking for yourself.
The point is, you can't get so hung up on where you'd rather be that you forget how to make the most of where you are.
What are you telling me?
Take a break from worrying about what you can't control. Live a little.
There's a certain amount that you can control. Some stuff you might not be able to control. When the tornado comes whipping through your neighborhood and your house gets blown down and somehow you didn't have insurance and you lose everything, you can't control that. But you can certainly control how you're going to react to that situation.
If you can become aware of your reactivity, then you can respond to it more easily rather than just repeat the reactions.
Because the house is always going to get knocked down.
That's part of life. The house gets knocked down.
There's just no way out of that.
There is no way out of it. But if you will think about all the times that your houses have gotten knocked down in your life,
yes,
they are actually the transformative moments.
However ruined this world has become, however mired in torment and despair, life endures. Births continue. There is beauty in that, is there not?
I always thought you were the most beautiful girl I ever seen.
Society is too weak. And why? Because of all the technology which is available right now, so you don't need to use your body anymore. Do you think somebody in the Stone Ages had depression? The Spartans. Do you think they had depression? All of these groups, they are too busy with their body, they are too busy with activity to be depressed. Yeah, but nowadays, how does the time look? You can sit if you want from morning till evening just in front of the screen and nothing's gonna happen.
To change. Can someone really change their ways?
You have to want it. You have to want to be better. And it starts off with, you have to have pride in yourself.
What would your future be like if you decided to want that which you desire so strongly that it prepares you past your fears, that you experience the fear, as the one book says, feel the fear and do it anyway?
I'm gonna have setbacks, I know. But if I'm feeling bad, that doesn't mean I'm doing bad. That doesn't mean I am bad. That doesn't mean that I can't still take some action. Because yeah, nothing changes and nothing changes, man.
Sometimes you need to feel the pain and sting of defeat to activate the real passion and purpose that God predestined inside of you.
Can't have both worlds. 1 hour in the church and the other in the club. Doesn't work. 1 hour praising, the other hour swearing. Doesn't work. 1 hour in the light and the other in the darkness. Doesn't work. 1 hour with the Lord and the other hour with Satan. Does not work. Either God or Satan. Either Christ, the King, or the kingdom of the world. You can't have both. Cannot. The Lord cannot lie. He's holy. He says walk through the narrow door and only few people find it. That's why when some singer comes from wherever, the whole stadium is packed to the brim and they pay big money to go to that stupid concert. And you come to church for free, not interested. Because the door is narrow, few people find it. You see, for the world, all these Hollywood celebrities, my children, please. Just walk away from these so-called Hollywood celebrities. They have destroyed the world. They've destroyed themselves and destroyed the world with them.
If you're alive, you can get better.
No matter what.
Yeah, no matter what. If you're alive, you can shift things.
I had two options. To either be that 300-pound guy who sprayed for cockroaches and made $1,000 a month, and at 24 years old, knowing when I'm 50 fucking years old, I can reflect on this and think about what guy I never became, or I can totally just sack it up and fail and fail and fail until I succeed.
What would your life be like? What would your future be like if you decided to want that which you desire so strongly that it prepares you past your fears? That you experience the fear, as the one book says, feel the fear and do it anyway.
I'm gonna have setbacks, I know. But if I'm feeling bad, that doesn't mean I'm doing bad. That doesn't mean I am bad. That doesn't mean that I can't still take some action. Because yeah, nothing changes and nothing changes.
You know, I think I was always extremely hard on people. That's the #1 note people have given me. Man, you're so hard on yourself.
Getting all hung up on imaginary problems. You gotta focus on what's real, man.
We gotta be nicer to each other. That was her message. It's about transcending whatever you think you are and becoming something better. That's what it's about.
You can see me. Get out of here, bub. And you matter, alright? There's always gonna be somebody that cares about you. And you're a good person. No matter what people say, you matter. Ignore them, they're losers. The ding-dong ditching you. I'm just trying to say something nice. Like, I don't know what they're doing, they're running away and stuff. I'm just trying to say that you matter, man. Or girl. Whoever you are, you matter to someone. Just keep that in mind, don't forget that.
You know, it costs nothing to be generous and be compassionate, right? And it costs nothing to take the last shirt off your back to give it to somebody that needs it more than you do. Which basically means there could be somebody in a different situation than you are. And I think you should be grateful for the one that you're in.
Ian, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life.
Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. You have the choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it, I'm not gonna work out today, or